Our priest was arrested during the German occupation, and he was replaced by another priest, whom we didn't respect so much. He drank a lot, he couldn't even often serve, he came to the temple already swinging on his feet. I put him in the corner of the temple and stood in front of him so that he could fall on me and not on the floor and wouldn't be disgraced. Therefore, many didn't respect him, treated him contemptuously. I found out much later why he became like that. He was a young officer when the White Army left the Crimea. He was on one ship, on the other ship was his young wife and children. And during the shelling, the ship in which all his loved ones were sank, and he was left alone. Of course, you can say something similar happened to Job. All his children died, but he didn't turn away from God and remained the righteous man he was from the beginning. But to expect this, and moreover to demand it, no one has the right. I remember when Father Mikhail was taken to prison, I went to him for confession. I knew him well, I knew everything about him except for the reasons why he started drinking. I only knew him as a drunken priest, and I confessed to him. I remember him standing over me and crying, not drunken tears, he was crying in sympathy. It was not only sympathy, it was condolence. His soul was torn by the fact that here a young man confessed to him, brought his sins, and that he could die if he didn't recover. And when I finished confession, he said to me, "You know who I am, that I have no right to give you any advice, because I myself am not worthy of the priesthood that was given to me and your trust. But you understand, you are still young, don't become like I have become. And here is what I'll tell you in order to help you not become like me." And then he gave me some advice which were precious, because they were blood from the soul of a person who was suffered from his sinfulness. He failed to overcome it, but he never calmed down. He always struggled and fell, but after each fall he rose and went to God, opened his soul to him, crying not from wine but from true repentance. And this is one of the most amazing confessions that I had to go through in my life.